Welcome to Attican Plays Farm Manager 2021. Okay, what's your problems? Tractor, cultivator, and staff. Well, we can't have all this running all the time. Some of these things are going to have to wait. I feel like if we have 4 tractors that are running all the time, we should be in good shape. Okay, now I'm going to go away and I will come back. You know what? I'll come back when it's time to harvest. Because it looks, I think we're in good shape here. You know, we could do more on the tractors and the people and everything else. But I think if we can keep 4 tractors running, and we are, where they're not having much downtime. The only downtime they have is just like a change of drivers. That's about the only downtime we're getting. So I think we're in good shape, so I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, I'm back sooner than I thought. I'm sitting there watching this. I'm thinking, man, this is boring. And the reason it's boring is I'm not doing anything. We've got $3 million. We're making, let's check it, on our budget now, estimated monthly budget, we're making $1 million profit per month right now on the little setup we've got here. And it's just almost criminal to not just go ahead and do something else. I mean, geez, you know. So let's look at, I'm going to go into buy land right here, and I want to look at this, and because this is a good overview. This is actually a good way to have an overview of what's going on. We are making pretty good use of our first 2 plots of land. You know, we could put some product right in here. We could put some sheep, or I think we'll do that. I think I'll do that first. I'm going to just like put sheep in here and have like a little sheep business going. And then we'll think about expanding out. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go back in here. Let's all right, sheep. And I really wish it gave you an employee count. This list right here. How many people are in this list? I don't know. Does anybody know how to see that? Is there an overview? Oh, here we go. Good Lord. Oh, look, I've never even looked at any of this stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Where did I find that? Oh, I see. Staff hiring. Okay, so you could come here and do your hiring if you wanted to, and then assign them to a place. Overview. Okay, so we've got 80 staff right now, so we could almost double our farm before we have to worry about a staff limit. Our staff effectiveness is low, and why is that? Happiness is kind of meh, and we'll get into happiness in a different video. We see our wages going up. We've got 29 people working in factories, 44 on animals. And we've got 7 unassigned, and those 7 are probably our people doing the farming stuff. Okay, so back to the overview. So we got 80 people, so cool. So we can double. So let's do something else. Oh yeah. Let's do sheep. Let's put a sheep. Let's fill up the space with sheep. How are we gonna do that? Let's put some roads like this. Now, what kind of sheep pens do we have? Medium shed. There we go. That's the biggest thing we've got. It's a medium shed. There is a large shed. Oh, we're back to that training we need to get those large ones. Why don't we, we can do that later. We'll just go with medium sheds and see what we can put in here. And you know what I'm going to do? I've changed my mind. We're just going to leave this blank. We're going to go back into buy land. Okay. Now let's expand. Let's expand up this way. Okay, so now we bought all this land up here. You can see our borders are going up higher. So we're going to expand that, and I'd like to have a nice way to come in. Off the main drag, kind of like this. So that's going to be your kind of your way to get into that part of the territory, that part of the world from over here, if you need to. So let's just think about. Let's use the principles we talked about, the inputs and outputs, and let's do a sheep business with the inputs and outputs, and with the idea we're also going to ultimately butcher them and have mutton. So we can put it anywhere we like in here. And look out here's an abandoned farm we could buy. Let's put it here. So let's just say we wanted to have, well, I don't know what sheep eat, but they're probably going to be something along the lines of, could be like this, a barn and a warehouse and a silo would probably get the job done. So if we think in a house, if we thought of a house, so let's do 8 because we can do that as a unit of 8. So with a house, in fact, let's do 16. That would be 2 houses, and then the factory. Yeah, I'm thinking 3 houses with a factory. And 3 houses, 24. We'd need 4 for the slaughterhouse, so 20. So we could have 20 sheep. We could support 20 sheep pens. So, see, I think it's the medium shed. There we go. So we could do 20 of these. And we want them to end up kind of pointing into a central area, maybe on 3 sides. I'm thinking 3 sides, the 4th side for the factory, so for the slaughterhouse. So we'd have 20 divided by 3 be 7, about 6. What if we did that? What if we had them running? Let's see. We had road coming in, and then we had kind of a central area with the housing and the now I'm overthinking this, but I just got nothing else to do, so why not overthink it? You run in like that. And what did we say? Sorry, 24, 20. This is 6. Now let's just do another one of these. I mean, it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, that's about the halfway point. And what I really think we would do is we'll have multiple. We just want this to be efficient. We want everything to move very easily through here. So I think what we'll do, let's just go ahead and build a road like this. Like this. This is 12. Why don't we do? Well, let's let one of these build so I know what I'm working with here. So we know what it is that they need. And this is wasteful to build all these right up front like this. But I didn't have a feel for the size or anything. We're going to need to run power up there. We can see that. But what are they going to eat? They're going to eat... we're going to have to power it first, I think. All right, so let's run power right up this road. Look at this. I can't say I love that. Let's clean that up. There, that's better. Okay, run power right up that road. Let's go with a transformer. Oh, I'd love to be able to put it in there. If I put a transformer right there, can I run a line right here and then run it right down the road like that? Okay, that got some of them. Now we need another transformer to get these guys. And shoot, this one looks like he wants to be a prop. No, we can get him. We can get him if we go right there. There we go. Now we've got him. Now we're going to buy sheep. Buy a bunch of sheep. We'll use organic food. 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta write this down. Crops, OPS, and grass, and wheat, and soy, and pea. Okay. So let's think about this. Our housing. Actually, I think first we're going to think about. Look at that list of food. Where are they going to be stored? all the grain-like things and corn and stuff like that's going to be in a silo. So we know we need a silo out here. And we could put a bigger one, but I don't even think we need it. I think, let's see, how are we on silo storage? We should be really good. Yeah, we are. So let's just put a small silo out here. And put it, right there. Okay, that'll take care of the grains and stuff. Is there anything they eat that wouldn't go in there? Peas. Where do peas go? They don't go in there. I think peas probably go in here. We're going to need the warehouse anyway because they need to be able to put their product somewhere. So we'll put a warehouse out here. What's our problem? No manure spreader. Oh, we've got one right there. I'm surprised it gave me that kind of critical error there. You can see everything's good here in our farming. What are they missing? A tractor and a sprayer. No, not enough staff, a tractor and actually, I think we're okay with that. Yeah, that's critical error. Well, I'm not sure why that was an error. I don't understand why I got that special notice. All right, we need people. We need them fast because we've got this thing going now. I just want to make sure the peas are stored in this. Yes, yeah, veggies are stored in there. So we're good on that. Now, do they generate anything? I don't know. I don't know. All right, we need a house. We need housing. When we put one house, well, let's think of a little housing block. Let's run a housing up through there like that. Okay, we're going to recruit animal people. And there's only one. Okay. Now we got to make sure we're getting this food. Let me take my list and let's go set up our trade orders. Let's make sure that we are getting... Go to trade. Let's look for crops. All right, we're buying the organic crops. Let's boost that up to 600. And I'm going to put a sell order on these numbers just by habit. I'm going to say if you get over 30,000, sell them. And the only reason I'm doing that is if we go ahead later and start producing this, we don't want to get too much. All right, now we need grass. All right, we're already buying grass, so let's boost it up to 600 and let's sell it if we get over 30,000. And what's next? Wheat. Wheat. We've already got it set. We're buying it, we're selling it, we're good on wheat. And soy. Same thing, we're good on soy. Oh, the wheat. Let's make sure it's the. No, we are not okay on the wheat because we need the we need the bio wheat, which we don't have. So let's add an item for that, and we'll buy 300, and we'll sell if it's over 30,000. Okay, that's wheat. I think we did the soy, didn't we? Yes. And peas. Whoops. We don't have anything for peas, so let's add an item. The bio peas, we'll buy 300, and we'll sell if they're over 30,000. Yeah. Okay, so that should set us up with feeding all these guys. Now, I don't know if we get manure and if we need silage for anything. They don't eat any kind of silage. Be nice to see the input outputs of these things. I don't know what those are. Let's wait one day and see if we can do some more hiring. There we go. Hire animals. Nope. Let's oh, and I think we need a sell orders for our, we're going into the sheep business. We don't have any orders for sheep selling, so I think what we'll do is set those up. We'll sell sheep milk if it's over 0. And we'll sell the bio sheep cheese. Not easy to say. And oh, that was wool, I think. That's the wool, and then we'll sell the cheese. Okay. Oops. Sorry, can't drive. Okay. Now, what's his problem? What's he saying now? No warehouse for crops organic. There we do need a barn for the grass and the crops. And crops are just the like if you were to grow what's called crop corn, which is a shoot. Okay, we'll give him a barn. So we can take in the crops and the grass in our other barns. See, like this, and we have some, but we need it up here. So as soon as this is built, we'll see the goods show up there. Again, this is kind of our anno magic. There it is. Okay, so this one's pretty happy. Now what we've got to do now to just keep building this up is keep recruiting animal people. So every day I'm going to go out and recruit. Now what's wrong now? What's your problem? Manure. Yep. Okay, that answers that question. They do make manure. So, oh shoot, I don't want that next to the house. Let's go out this way. Now, I'll tell you what else we're going to do. We're going to put a logistics service, a logistics building out here. Otherwise, our stuff's going to get too spread out. We're also going to give this area a vet because we're getting into a whole thing here. This is going to be a whole thing, so to speak. So let's just run our road back like this. And let's put a vet in here. And give him where he can cover all of this. So now they have a vet to take care of the sheep. They've got logistics to help them move all this stuff. That'll make all this run more smoothly. It'll move stuff back and forth from all these into the barns and in and out of the barns and the warehouses and everything. So where are we? Let's go double check here. Everything looks good down here. Sprayer, that's okay. Yeah, everything looks good in our farming. So our challenge now is just to staff all the sheep I overbuilt. Animals, 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 animals. Beautiful. So we can and we can set this one up. We can you know what we're going to do? We're just going to move. What pin is this? Medium shed 2. So move 10 of these to medium shed 2. And we'll set this one up to use our food. We got staff. Okay. We'll buy sheep for that one, and there another day ticks over, so we'll see if we can hire some more animal folks. Nope. All right, so I'm just going to keep doing that until we get all of this fleshed out, and this is going to get bigger and bigger because we're going to eventually have, I'm thinking, 20 of these producing the sheep and the milk and wool, which will be great. And then once we have that, we'll put in a slaughterhouse and start making mutton. So we'll be producing sheep milk, wool, and mutton. So I'm just going to let that run. I'm just going to keep going with that. You don't need to watch me constantly hiring more people. We got 56 days till that rye comes in, 45 for the sorghum, 52 for the wheat. So the sorghum's going to come in next. So we'll come back when that's due. So I'll see you in a bit. All right, so I've been away for a bit, and you can see I've expanded. Now I think I made a comment. Really should have built these in units of 2 or 4. This would be so much better if I had 4 going out and 4 and 4 and 4. And I also did a miscount earlier. I said 20 sheds, but I was forgetting that each shed takes 2 people. So that's really 40 people. So we're going to need 5 houses just to do 20 sheds. But I think now that I've said it, I'm going to do it. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We need 4 more sheds, and we'll need a total of 5 houses fully staffed. So we're going to need 1 more house and 4 more sheds. And we could put them 1, 2, 3, 4, and a house down here would be good. Yeah, that would work just fine. Yeah, I don't love this. This could have been a lot better, but you know, learning. All right, so I want. What's the matter? Oh, I don't know why, but I couldn't see eyes playing tricks. I couldn't see that slider. All right, let's go here like this. Put our entrance here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's delete this one. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's delete this one too. I'm gonna put them 1, 2, and then it jumped. Okay, the game really could use a pipette. I don't know if it has that, but it'd be nice to hit some button and automatically pick up the object that you've got. Because I could see building large farms with just a whole lot of repetition of stuff. And if you could just pick up the object you're building, so you don't have to go through all the clumsy menus to get to it, that would be a big quality of life gain. So I did it like that because I'm thinking we can just put a house down here, because the only purpose of the house will be to put workers in here. And the game doesn't really give you any sort of, I mean, we can put decorations around the house, and there are some benefits to decorations in terms of happiness of the folks, but I said we'd get into that in a different one. So anyway, the purpose of this house is to provide people for this. And actually, now that I look at it, that would have been a nicer design all the way around. Have 4 and a house, 4 and a house. You know, anyway, yeah, I like this much better. Puts this closer to this, and your house is very, very close. Very nice. Okay, so let's get that built. And that'll give us 4, 10, 16, 20. That'll give us 20. And we may end up making more, but that's how many I said I was going to build. So by golly, that's how many I'm going to build. Oh, I kept thinking, man, it's taking a long time. I'm not running it on fast forward. Okay, we need power. Power. We want to make sure that we can get that house. So we'll go there and there. I love how it does the lines. I just put one here, dragged it to that, and it automatically adjusted so that this is going right up down the road. That's really nice. And what's this problem up here? What is your problem? Not enough organic grass. Are we not buying grass? Oh, shoot. Trade. I could have sworn we had grass coming in. We do. We're buying 600. We have 0 right now. Maybe could we have not made a market trip since? Yeah, it went away. We must not have made a market trip. And I probably had this on pause. I really don't remember. But obviously, we didn't make a market trip. But you can see we're starting to get humming on the sheep business here. We're making lots of manure and lots of wool and lots of sheep milk, actually, I think. Yes, lots of sheep milk. We're going to take care of that in a minute. Okay, so now we need to get some folks in here. 1, 2, 3. We'll start 1, 1, 2. It'd be really nice if I could hit like shift click or control click or something and just buy all I need. This is a carpal tunnel syndrome nightmare, all this clicking you have to do. Okay, so there's one. We'll wait a day and do some more recruiting. So I'll be back when I get this done. What we got? No, P organic, starving animals. Peas would be in here. And we do have an order for them, I'm pretty sure. We don't have any in stock. Wonder why. Okay. Now, why are they hungry? We've got people working there. We've got these clicks. Sometimes I find I'll hit that and then forget to hit those, but those are all highlighted, aren't they? Yes, they are. I would think that problem will sort itself out. It's getting better. All right. Wheat, soya, and grass. Huh. Grass. We don't have any biograss. That's... Well, there, we just bought some, so I think we're just behind on the shopping, and we should get back in rhythm here now. All right, so and we'll start making this stuff. We'll make some more farming and build another farm section and grow our own grass and all that kind of stuff. And where are we? 1, 2, 3. We need to hire animals. Just one, so we can do another pen. We've got 2 folks. And I think here, this is pin 18. I'm just going to move 10 into 18. And tell them to use the bio food, and good deal. So I'll be back after I get this these filled up. Okay, I'm back. I think we need to be buying more at each time. I think we've got so much demand now that we're actually using it faster than we can buy it in. So let's go to the soya. Let's make it 1,000. And the peas. We're having trouble with the peas. And what else are they eating? The grass. Grass and the crops. And the wheat. Okay, we'll buy more each time. I think that'll help us get rid of these problems. I think the problem is we've got so much consumption here now that we're eating it faster. We need more market trips or just buy more when we do it. So we can't control that, the market trips, so we're just control the buying. So now we've got we need one more person. All right. I think it just flipped over. Hire animals. one. I just need the one. Okay, that one's all set. So now we've got 610, 16, 20. We've got 20 pins. Again, they could be organized better. And I do wish that I had put a road, like if one would fit. I don't think it will, right here. No, didn't think so. I don't think it'll fit here. No. Oh well. All right, so now we're going to put in some factories. Now the other thing you could do, just to make this even more kind of modular, we could have all of our sheep stuff in one spot, like one module or one module of sheep sheds, and have the housing and the storage, and then in some other place. I mean, we could go off to, buy this land and over here do our manufacturing plants for the sheep. You could also have all of your like raw materials in one place and have all these factories, over here somewhere. It doesn't matter as long as you have the warehousing system and everything set up so that this stuff can move around. But this is fine. So what are we going to make? Let's just look to see what we've got in here. He's got milk. He's got some wool. He's got all his feed that he needs and manure. So milk and wool, milk and wool. We're seeing a fair amount of milk and wool. Okay, and let's do this. Let's track just so we can see what's going on. Let's track our sheep milk, and let's track our sheep wool, and we're going to track that sheep cheese, and I think that's all the sheep products we can get. Meat. Can't we do sheep meat right here? What's it called? Oh, it's called mutton meat. That's why the sheep wouldn't get it. So we can do 4 products total out of this. The wool is just a raw material. The milk is sort of a raw material in the sense that these 2 are made directly here, and then these 2 have to be processed. So let's put in 2 factories. We're going to put in a slaughterhouse. We'll put a slaughterhouse right there, and we'll put in a milk processing plant, of all things, right here. And let's put a road between them, just in case we want to do something later. We'll put a processing plant right there, and then we'll need a house to staff those 2. So we can put a house right here, I think. Yeah. All right. Let's go with that. Okay, it's just now summer. And let's double check. We got 26 days, 15 days, and 22 days. So this scenario is going to be over in a couple of months, or 3 months, or whatever it takes to do our harvesting. Okay, so we need factory workers here. So we want to get these dudes manufacturing. 1, 2. We can get 2 of them. All right, he finished first, so we'll staff him first. Okay, and we want to make, take sheep's milk and make sheep's cheese. Sheep cheese, organic. That's it. That's what we want to make. There we go. Now it's processing. It's starting to load up the sheep's milk. And we need more hires. Hire manufacturing. Five, good. All right, so here we'll finish this one off. And here we're going to change this product and say, we want you to take our bio sheep and make bio mutton. And let's see, let's leave 20 in each one. We'll pick off the last 4 out of each pen. Take above 20. Some kind of global command here would be nice too. There's a lot of clicking. Take above 20. Okay, so he should have plenty to choose from. And we need one more. We'll wait a day and get us one more manufacturing person. And perfect. And we'll assign Layla to here. She's already a 5. Now something doesn't seem right. 5. Oh, here we go. Mia. I knew something was wrong there. Maybe I got the wrong one. All right, so there we go. There's a sheep business. Again, could have been better, but it's perfectly good. It's going to work great. Let's watch this up here. Make sure we make some cheese, make some mutton, and then we sell it, and then we'll know this thing's working. Okay, there's some cheese. And this is working too. Now let's look at the math of this. 1 sheep makes 70 mutton. So if we just kind of look at the math of that, we're going to have to wait until we make one. Now you notice we saw one get made here, but there's nothing showing up here. That's because it's probably en route to a proper storage, which would be one of the warehouses, I would think. Yeah, whoa. It would be en route to one of the warehouses. So when it gets to the warehouse, okay, there we've got 70. And there they are. The things you have come up to the top of your list in the warehouse. But there we go. So now let's just, like I said, let's look at the economics of this. Let's go to, first of all, let's think of it. One sheep makes 70 mutton. And we can sell, we can sell that mutton for 31 a piece. So 2,000 for 70 of them. So one sheep turns into $2,000. And the sheep, we're breeding them. They don't cost anything. So that's got to be good for your economy. That's got to be a good business. And let's just double check that. I know I'm obsessive about this money we're making, but that's why we do this. This is a tycoon game. Okay, we're now making $2 million a month in profit. Now remember, that's profit. That's not revenue. Our revenue is actually, well, it doesn't say. It's 1.8, 2.6, about 3 million. We're making about 3 million in revenue, and 25 million a year. So we are growing. We've got a decent farm going. We could do more and more and more and more, but we see here we've got 5 days left before we grow out. Now, what we could do, of course, I could, make some other real quick thing, put it on pause, and and build some fast thing. I don't know if I could even recruit and staff it before we hit the date. So I think we'll let this one run out. Yeah, we will. We're just going to let this thing go, and we'll see these go down to 0. I didn't see that mutton go down. So maybe we've got a. Maybe I didn't do mutton. I don't think I did. I didn't. So let's go here because I was having trouble finding it. M-U-T-T. U-T-T. Okay. Bio mutton. Sell above 0. So we'll watch this. It's up to 140, and if it gets sold, then we'll know that that's working. And we just saw it. It should be working. Next trip to the market, these all should go down to 0. The wool and the cheese. There we no. Oh, I think the wool came back right after we sold. I'm going to double check the wool, just to be anal retentive. We're selling above 0. Okay, I think that was just a timing thing, because I did see it went down, but it didn't seem to go down to 0. It probably really did go down to 0, and then immediately, just right after that, some more wool was delivered into storage, so it went back up. See, we're creating a fair amount of wool now with all those 20 pens, 40 people out there working on sheep. We got over 800 sheep on our little farm right now. Okay, this guy, all right, does it have a problem? What is it saying? It's got that, it needs to be stored. It's ready to be stored. And the sorghum goes into this, so we should be perfect. And I think we have what we need to harvest it. So, here we go. Here we go. We've got our combine coming out, and a tractor and a trailer. So again, if you missed it last time, first thing will happen is this combine will go over the entire field and gather up all this sorghum, and then that sorghum will be put in this tractor, and then the tractor will turn around and load it into the silo, and we'll have it. But if we look at our production, look at this. We haven't, we're going to blow that number clean out of the water because we're almost 70% and we haven't done a quarter of this. So we're looking good on that. So I'm not worried about sorghum anymore. I'm not worried about any of them, but sorghum, we got 7 days left on the rye and 3 days on the wheat. So the wheat will actually come next. Now what we could do, we could contemplate another, you know what we're going to, because we've got a big harvest coming up. I think do we buy another combine? Yeah. We're going to buy one more combine. We'll buy that sucker and we'll put it in this slot right here. And we're going to need another one of those, this guy here, a chest trailer. So now when the wheat comes in, we won't have to wait on this combo. We'll get our second one going over there. And see, look at all our beautiful fields. Lovely. Oh, and off camera, I set up all the sales orders. I set up a sales order for all the different types of honey. He's created the multi-flower. We don't really have. Oh, here we go. The colza. That's what I was trying to think of. So if we had buckwheat or colza, they could make kind of a specialized honey out of those. Now, what is his problem? No machine. Reaper for cereals. Okay. Do we not have that? A reaper for cereals. We need a reaper for cereals. I think it was a 5, wasn't it? Yes, a 5 meter. I think that's what that means. That dude right there. We'll buy one of those. Put it in our parking lot. Oh, I see what happens. The combine actually picks up the reaper. This is the reaper, and the combine picks up the appropriate reaper for what you're doing and runs it in front of it and then gathers up all the stuff inside. So that's this harvest here takes basically four things: a combine, a reaper, a tractor, and a trailer. Here we go on our wheat. And our rye is ready, but we'll wait on it. And what is this? Yeah, that's the 5. Okay, as soon as this is done, this outfit can move over here and work on the rye. So he's going to load up that trailer. The trailer is going to turn around, go over here to the silo, drop it all off, and we're done with that. And here we go. Our combine is going to go grab that the reaper, and our combo's coming out here. Now we're doing the rye. That'll be done shortly, and we'll be finished with this scenario. And it's July of year 2. So while that's going on, because this is going to finish soon, I'm going to pause for just a second. Let's just do a heat check on how we're doing. All right, our estimated budget is a little over $2 million per month in profit, and yearly budget's about 26 million. So we got a reasonably profitable farm going here. We've got a nice, decent sheep business up here. We've got chicken and eggs. We've got milk and cheese and butter, and we're selling some barley and some sorghum, and we're making oatmeal and rye flour and wheat flour, and selling off all the overages, and we've even got a silage business. We're selling off silage. So there, we finished it off. I hope you enjoyed that. I really enjoyed playing it. And let me know in the comments and with the like button if you want to see more Farm Manager 2021. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for our next Farm Manager 2021 video. Thank you.